All right, welcome back, SMSU fans. Oh, wait, I have an echo. All right, there we go. Welcome back, SMSU fans. We've got our Smash Brothers game played on Tuesday for you, being streamed here with some commentary. This was our playoff game versus ISU. Pretty good series, so, we're going to jump right into the swing of things here. And I think it was Bowser versus Kirby to start it off.
Yep, Bowser versus Kirby.
Which is pretty fun. I apologize. I don't think we're going to have game sounds coming down today. The recording didn't record the game sounds, so it'll just be a raw commentary here.
Just imagine the sounds yourself.
Yeah,
That'll be a lot more entertaining,
Maybe Yash will give you some sound effects here.
If you're lucky. If you're lucky.
So Kirby starts off taking quite a bit of damage. Bowser finding a lot of damage with the fire breath.
I was going to say, while Bowser is a heavy, Kirby is fairly light, so getting in much percent early to try and get that stock lead as fast as we can is really important. The only thing is Bowser is kind of some combo food.
Yeah.
Hopefully that tough guy will come into play here quite a bit.
For sure. And, heavies they always have to take, 150 damage. They're kind of hoping to hit that amount before they get taken out here. So what's the kill pressure for Kirby? Like 70% is
I was going to say,
kill pressure?
Usually for probably against Bowser, you're trying to look at that. Like, see, that was about 80% with a down smash on the other side of the stage.
Yep.
So you're probably looking 60 to 80% range when you're like, okay, I could probably, with a good hit, get a kill here.
Sure.
Kirby probably won't start killing unless you can do like a drag down up smash.
Sure.
Is probably what he'd be looking for here.
Ooh, that's a big hit, though.
And the down B from Kirby's able to take him out there. Luckily, that move is not really good, but they got a good combo here by the Kirby, but able to get out of it only 20% from the Kirby there.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad for how combo food Bowser is here.
Right.
36. Actually pretty good position for Bowser to be in.
Right, as the little percent that Kirby was able to get. Unfortunately, did
dirty.
get hit down with the down air there from Kirby and was unable to recover by Bowser. But the combo from Kirby here, able to get some percentage back on Bowser.
For sure.
Trying to put some pressure on. That up B at a shield from Bowser is able to rack up percentage there.
I think it's one of his best options versus the rush down characters.
Exactly. Because as soon as they do something unsafe against shield, you're taking minimum like 20%. Because usually you can get like a good follow up on it.
Nice grab as well. Trying to find an even stock situation here.
I do know that the Bowser really likes platforms just so he can get that side B onto the platform and get a little bit more sooner kill than you'd like. Got an
110%. Kind of the dangerous. Ooh.
Good recovery there.
Recovery.
Bowser's recovery is extremely weird, at least to me. It's like you think he's not making it back, but somehow.
And then it hits off the edge of the stage and it moves him up.
Ooh, I believe a missed input there from Bowser with the flame breath.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I like this little stall, jumping off edge, taking the invulnerability frame.
Right.
Especially on smaller maps where there's less room to dodge around.
Yeah, you have 116%, so trying to get into the position where you can start getting damage to the Kirby done as soon as possible is extremely important. But
yeah, Bowser's kind of running risk of just being KO at any point here, so probably going to look for some damage and then maybe an early risky kill.
Yeah, especially when you think, because Bowser's a heavy, so he's going to be surviving a lot longer than you think, as we kind of saw there with that up smash where we thought it was going to kill, but I'm lucky for our Bowser.
Ooh.
However, I did call it out there. The up smash
does find him.
Does find the Bowser, and Kirby is up one stock.
Yeah, so ISU leading going into game 2 with a one stock lead, and SMSU sending in the PT here. Now, the PT Kirby is probably pretty even.
I was going to say, I don't think it's too bad. As a PT player, and actually the PT player, my going into this, Squirtle is definitely not as helpful here just because it's hard to get combos on a smaller character.
Yeah, sure.
So Ivy should be a fairly good character with his big hitboxes, kills fairly early, can hopefully get something good out of it.
Also, still not a heavy, so Kirby isn't finding a big combo on on Ivy. Ooh.
Right.
Some good damage from Kirby here.
Luckily, the Ivy upbeat does connect there.
Yeah,
Otherwise, kind of would have been.
I think that's the kill. Maybe transform to Charizard?
Yeah, maybe transform the Charizard. I don't know if the cooldown was off yet, but do look for trying to create some pressure, see if there was anything on the Kirby there for. Oh, I love that side B up air combo.
Yeah, I love seeing the up air. I think it's one of the cooler abilities in the game.
It really is a fun, heavy hitbox, and it's fairly one of Ivy's best moves.
Yeah. They go directly up, too, right?
I
that
believe
doesn't
so.
kill.
Unfortunately, yeah. I think, just that comes out with the fair here.
Yeah.
And
so SMSU equal it up there.
Yep, even stocks here between SMSU and ISU. So hopefully going in next, the even stage should be pretty good. We got the
Samus PS2, kind of some home field advantage.
Exactly,
for
home field advantage for Pokemon Trainer. Trying to get some combos here from Squirtle. Able to keep some pressure on the Samus there. Ooh, with the water gun kill. That
a little
upbeat.
dirty there. 45%. Should we rewatch that one?
I was going to say, let's see that again, because you can watch as the Samus just misses the ledge.
Yeah.
And luckily was able to get that water gun to push them off.
Just a little bit of distance gain.
Right. Didn't snap to ledge like you'd hope, and off Samus goes at a 45%.
That's dirty. You don't normally see kills at that low of percent.
You really don't, unless it's like a shield break, but even then. But we're trying to get some pressure in. Zoning is definitely one of PT's weaknesses, I would say. A lot of his worst matchups would be zoners.
Which makes sense. And, I mean, part of the reason why that first stock went so well is PT getting him off stage right away. Samus wants to control stage.
Right.
Most zoners are kind of like that. So if PT's able to get the advantage, get Samus off stage, it gets way more favored.
Right. Did get kind of unfortunately knocked away by the up tilt there from Samus. Got a nice parry there from Samus, though. Trying to put some pressure on.
Both players trying to fill it out. And this is where that zoning comes in. It's so good on the Samus.
Right.
So hard to deal with.
I was going to say, Ivy kind of is the zoner of the three and is unfortunately just very...
Like a bad zoner.
Yeah, well, he's not a bad zoner, but he's not... Compared to actual zoners, is not as good. A little bit of lag here, but that's fine.
Yeah, I heard about that during the game. Kind of both teams suffering from a little bit of lag.
Yes.
This series, so that was a little unfortunate.
Right, but we do have the Charizard coming out. Unfortunately, getting hit by the charge shot and killing at 117.
That makes sense, though. The charge shot,
yes.
the ability to kill on Samus, really.
Right.
25% from another one.
Yeah, Samus there is very, very hard hitting for those charge shots. And the immediate switch to Ivy to try and get out of Squirtle as much as possible to try and get a kill here. Switching to Charizard, Flame Breath. Unfortunate, Samus did trying to drift over. Got a dash attack, random there. That is me. Kind of VOD reviewing as I'm doing this too.
Yeah.
But
the Samus using the up air.
We do get a back air kill there.
Nice. Into Squirtle because the Samus is low percent and Squirtle isn't in dangerous percent yet.
Right. Trying to look for the combo starter to hopefully get something out.
Like that? Oh, not able to continue it
unfortunately, the Samus was able to drift away just a little much to miss the nair.
Swapping into Ivy, maybe looking for that mid-range duel a little bit more.
I was going to say, trying to make sure you can get that, not fully get hit by a random charge shot and
die for no
and
reason.
die at like 80%.
Ooh, but some up air combos again. Samus really going for those.
I was going to say,
which is surprising.
Samus up air, I feel like, is one of the better up airs and one of her better aerials in her kits. Fair and up air are probably the best. Back air is all right, I believe. I'm not a Samus player by any means.
Sure.
But I believe back air is fairly decent.
Oh,
We got
that was a nice
a
try.
Hail Mary flare blitz, I will say. Trying to get something, but unfortunately the dash attack gets the kill there.
And you had to drop shield because that's a shield break if you don't, right? So
I believe so.
No matter what, you're kind of...
Or if not, break severely low. And using your shield against a projectile character is extremely, extremely helpful.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're unable to kind of get in, so trying to switch to Charizard.
Samus really fighting a lot of percent early, but Charizard, the nice part is on a heavy, you know, it doesn't matter quite as much.
Right. And I mean, compared to, unfortunately not the kill there.
That looked close.
Samus is very heavy for doesn't look very heavy, but is actually I can still consider it a heavyweight, which for zoners is very rare.
Yeah, most zoners are the lightweight characters that
mid-rate to
a little bit more.
And there we go with the up smash connects that gets the kill at I believe what was that, like 120?
120ish, yeah, I want to say
110. So pretty close.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that's kind of the advantage of playing these heavy characters.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're just doing a lag test here. You
okay,
skip ahead.
So yeah, SMSU does take that one, and they're going to go in with a one-stock lead into this Link matchup. And I remember I was kind of walking by when this happened, and I thought we were playing the Link because we play the Link so much.
Right. Yeah, no, it's the Squirtle, the PT Link matchup here.
Is the Link another zoner, which is difficult for PT in your experience?
Yes. In my personal opinion, I think Link is the weakest, or one of the weakest of the zoners. Especially compared to all the Links, I believe Toon Link and...
Yeah, Toon Link is, like, really good, and then Young Link is, like, very solid, right?
Yeah. It also might be biased just because we do have a Young Link player on the team.
Yeah.
But I do think... I personally think the...
wow, that
it's shield
so much
poked,
end lag, yeah.
Shield poke there. But it does put him into a lot of end lag, so if you can... That up smash, if you can...
If you can find, thread the needle a little bit.
If you can find some advantage to take care of it. Yeah, that's one of the coolest things about Link is that his bomb is remote just because, Breath of the Wild, good game. Got a back air there. Unfortunately, doesn't kill the Link there.
No, but does get a little bit of percent. Not as much as I would expect from that Fire Breath. It's kind of just catching on the tip of the wall.
We do get the Flare Blitz here. The Hail Mary Flare Blitz to try and get a little bit of percent, or at least get a stock lead to...
I mean, it's a big deal finding a kill here because SMSU is on their last stock of this player. So, getting one more is such a big deal.
Right. And we do see the up B out of shield here from Link to get the kill.
I think that's a common thing we see in all the Links, that the up B out of shield is one of their best options.
Yes, that's a lot of characters have a good up B out of shield. So you'll see that a lot, just such as the Bowser.
So we're remaking the arena here because we are still experiencing some lag. This is just a test for the lag, right?
Yes, I believe so. And then we're sending in the Samus here.
Okay, Samus into the Link.
I think this is...
Is this a good matchup for?
I was gonna say
matchup for both of them?
I think it's pretty even. I can double check the Samus match.
Yeah, it's not a character I think of, and I think, wow, that's a good matchup for.
Yeah, no, I think it's a fairly even matchup. What are we saying?
SMSU on the default Samus skin here.
Yeah, rocking the default. You never see too many default skins anymore.
I agree. I think everybody likes to
mix it up
a little bit. Yeah.
I'm not. I'm seeing it's fairly even from all the Links.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if it's just a 0.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Better player wins on the matchup chart. So we'll see how this matchup goes. I will say probably zoning-wise, Samus does have a little bit more tools to get Link where she wants him.
Yeah. I don't know, though. I think, if I just think of character strength, I think Samus is the better character overall.
Yeah, I would agree. Just because I think has a lot of more tools available.
Yeah. The recovery from Link can be really awkward. I think the recovery from Samus is so good.
Exactly. I think Samus is just a more versatile character. Just with charge shot, you have all the projectiles there.
You have the 2 different homing missile things.
You have Zaire. You have so many different opportunities for
Is Samus's grab better than Link's?
I would say yes.
It's relatively similar, but grabs the bomb.
Yeah, I personally like to get the bomb out of there and use it against the Link, which is really nice. But I would say than regular Link, I would say Samus has a better recovery and better Zaire because it's not a tether anymore for regular Link. Yep. It used to be once upon a time. But we see the up B out of shield there. Unfortunately not able to connect.
Both players had 93%, 0.1% separating the players right now.
It's definitely a game of who can get in first. Yeah. Love to see that for zoners. Unfortunately, F smash not able to kill there. We'll see if we can. Ooh, the dash attack with the kill there. That's
wow. That is a little surprising.
Got caught there on the ending of that dash attack there. Yeah. But we do see a 116%, so hopefully Samus can pick something up here.
Now, does Link have the same, what's it called, where the tip of the sword does way more? The
no, the tipper, I don't believe so. Okay. Tipper is fairly...
it's like swordies mostly.
Well, I was going to say it's more of a Marth thing.
Oh, is it just Marth? I thought it was most of the swordies.
As far as I know. We do get a
nice stock.
Fair kill here from the Samus.
Honestly, we're back to exactly even in this matchup.
Yes, I would agree so. Now we're trying to see who can pick up something. We see an up B out shield from Link.
Yeah, and the nice part from Samus is because we're coming in with an extra stock, if you are able to take this, even if you're at 190%, that all gets reset and you're going to go into the next match with 2.
Right.
Which would be a very big advantage for us.
That's why I like to see more aggressive plays on your last stock because you're going to die anyways. Might as well try and go for that, like that Hail Mary Flare Blitz. Get a stock. You know, you might be at 190 and you'll lose your next stock in like 2 seconds, but you're up a stock in the end of the day, which is really nice. But we do see them both trying to hold their end of the stage.
We're seeing that Link's shield was so low. I'd like to see some shield pressure there.
Yeah, that would have been really nice on SMSU side. That dash attack's unfortunately able to kind of not get hit by the up B at a shield, so we'll see if the Samus can pick something up here. Do you see a lot of down airs from the Link? I do think that's kind of risky because down air is such a
big end leg.
Right, it's not a great move. It's super easy to punish.
I like it as like a once in a while super mix up.
Right.
But I'm not a big fan of it.
Do you see the up B at a shield? Got Link to 100%.
Whoa,
see if there's anything.
Coming right down with that down air.
Yeah, that's why I think down air is a very risky move from the Link here. We do see an up B at a shield. Unfortunately, not going to get the kill. I think it's because it's stale.
Sure.
So, you know, as soon as you use a bunch of moves, if you don't...
the shoulder rush doesn't get the kill. Okay, can we get the charge shot here? Not quite.
The bomb hits the charge shot. Let's see if we can get Samus in. Trying to mix up her recovery with down B here.
I like the mix up. Ooh, that's a little bit of a dangerous platform sit, though.
Yes. Battlefield is definitely an interesting stage. Sometimes you'll try and get in between the... get down, and you're unfortunately unable to do so.
Yeah.
Very close here. Well, hopefully
the
Samus
person lands really anything.
I was going to say, there's no... the fair unable to get it there. Got the air dodge from Link to keep him alive, and got the fair from Samus, which gets the kill for SMSU. I believe we have 3 stocks left for ISU, and we have 5 left for SMSU.
So SMSU have a 2 stocks left on this player, and then the next player is going to come in at full strength. And this is going to be the last ISU player for the first, set.
Yeah, I believe so.
First match of the set, I guess.
So we'll see what we're going against the Villager. The Villager here is a good option just because of the pocket, which can take and basically is a counter in your pocket, which is very nice for the Villager, who can also give a lot of pressure with these fair and side Bs. The Villager here is keeping excellent spacing here, I would say.
Yeah. Playing at like that mid-range where Samus doesn't feel comfortable to start doing heavy zoning.
We do see a couple up Bs try to come out and got the rapid jab from Villager here.
The rapid jab does rack up a lot of percent here.
But we see the pocket coming out, so Samus is probably going to be looking around to not use as much projectiles.
Yeah.
As you can see there.
This looks really difficult.
Yes, makes it really difficult. So taking away one of Samus's best tools out of her kit with her projectiles.
Now, how is Villager's rushdown game, though, against the Samus?
I was going to say, a rushdown against Villager I don't think is the greatest in the world. I think Villager definitely wants to keep his space and then either find a down B axe kill or a tree kill.
Sure.
Or kind of just get your own space controlled. And
so are you liking this play then? More fairs coming out a little bit more?
Yeah, I would much rather probably get in the Villager's face so he can't
pocket.
Right, and it's going to be a lot harder. We do get an up tilt kill here at stage. I know we've been talking about using that move at stage, and it's been pretty good.
Yeah. It's right as the invulnerability frames come out. It's pretty much a kill if they're at like any reasonable high percent.
Right. We do get a couple up air out of the Villager here. Good mix-up from the recovery, going straight to ledge to try and confuse the villager here, I will say.
Oh, gets him with the butterfly net.
Yeah, we do love
here
villager.
Comes the tree.
The tree not able to connect. Trying to find a kill here from villager, and the up air's gonna take it.
I do kind of love the randomness of Smash.
Yeah, that's
like he just plants a tree and chops it
right.
down.
I mean, it's villager for you. What else are you gonna do in Animal Crossing? You gotta plant your tree. But no, I do think it keeps it a very entertaining game to watch.
Yeah.
Putting a lot of pressure here with villager with those fairs and back airs, and we unfortunately see the kill from the F smash that goes off ledge. Very Looney Tunes way to end that match.
Yeah, it feels like an anchor being dropped in somebody's head.
But we do see the one stock taken, and we're sending in Shulk. I do think Shulk is a good choice here to kind of rush
lot
down.
More of the rush down,
especially once we go to speed Monado.
Yeah, the pocket isn't going to do anything against Shulk, so that's very nice.
Try and get in the villager's face. Try and get in from all these projectiles, but the projectiles are a little swarmy. We do get in, and as you can see, we got a good, decent percentage in. Trying to rack up some more here with the Buster.
I liked the movement from Shulk there.
Yeah,
really
I agree.
Forcing villager into an awkward spot. Now into Smash Art, maybe looking
trying
for the kill
to look
early.
for a kill. Two F smash in a row, not able to connect.
Yeah, the F smash maybe.
A little questionable, but I wasn't gonna say it. But we do that F smash there from the villager was a little questionable.
Yeah,
we do see trying to get in to pressure this villager. We'll see how edge guarding goes for Shulk. Unfortunately, not able to.
The Smash Art though, this is a kill if he lands it, but not able.
I do think it's smart to get out of Smash, just because it does give you extra knockback as well, and that slingshot, especially the back air, is notoriously. Yeah. It looks like it's not going to hurt, but sometimes you'll get hit, and you're like, how did I die from this little pebble? Let's see if we can get going a little deep for that.
I like it, though. Look at that.
Doesn't even get the stage tech. Goes off on the other edge of the stage. Switching into jump. I like
the Buster.
I do like the Buster here. I think trying to now switching to shield. Using the Monado arts really, really well to try and balance that. That it was good on the villager, however, to wait just a little bit. I was surprised that counter hit, if I'm being totally honest.
I agree.
Unfortunately, not able to get the kill here. However, we still do have one stock to two.
And 70%.
And 70%. And resets all of the Monado arts for Shulk, which is able to hopefully see if we can't get
into speed. Speed very good at racking up that damage early and just starting the combo.
Just take them across stage. We do see Villager trying to mix up the recovery just a little bit, which seems to be working for the most part. And then we do try and get some edge guarding.
Very nice.
Villager.
I mean, it didn't. Oh, he finds him on the edge.
That down air kill was very interesting.
I like the going off the edge because it feels like it just puts panic in the other team for the recovery. They're like, oh, shoot, I got to dodge him and recover now.
Right. It's definitely good to keep the pressure on, but you don't want to give up so much stage pressure.
True. Yeah, if they can recover to stage and be ready for you, that's a bad option. So SMSU do take set 1 versus ISU here. And we'll get right into set 2. The nice part of having this on a VOD is we got to jump all through the breaks. And Smash Ultimate, the crew battles are really fun. The downside is there's so much downtime.
Waiting forever. I can't agree on the player's side. It's the worst part of it. But we do see the PT Kirby matchup. I know we were thinking about sending in the Bowser, but we were not wanting the Kirby matchup against the Bowser. So definitely trying to see how we can get some combos in. Got a little, just because he is light and is unable to get a lot of these like big combos as Squirtle.
But it's kind of on both players. Squirtle also not susceptible as much to the Kirby combo.
We do see side beat into fair. That up B, unable to connect.
That almost gets the kill out of nowhere.
Are trying to look for kill. Switching to Charizard at 45% against the Kirby's 84. See if we can't get an early kill and stay at a decent percent for our Squirtle to come back in.
So is the idea to swap to Charizard because now you're looking for the kill? And
that's how I was playing this, is trying to look for the kill. Unfortunately, lands on that up smash, but we'll see if we can't get a kill here.
All right.
Trying to recover here. I do think we see the flare blitz able to miss the down air.
Works really well though because it kind of trades their positions.
Yeah, the only downside is it does add a little bit of percent, and we do not see the kill here from Kirby, trying to get back on stage, trying to look for one of these heavy moves out of Charizard. Unfortunately, dies to the back air there from Kirby.
125%.
We do see the immediate Ivysaur switch and gets a spike, but unfortunately unable to.
Not high enough percent for that to kill.
Yeah, and Kirby's also got a lot of jumps to recover with. Trying to see a side B to up B combo, but I do not think it's true anymore. Just trying to see what we can do, put some pressure on without trying to put ourselves in too bad a position. We do find the up air there and immediately switching back to Squirtle here. Do have that fancy little tech. If you use neutral B, it immediately resets. You cancel neutral B and can get back into switching into the Pokemon you want to get into. So a lot of times you'll see me as Squirtle use neutral B and go straight into Ivysaur.
Yeah. I like that tech. I think that tech is like necessary if you're going to play a character like this.
I agree. Especially since there's 3 characters in one, you really gotta. Oh, and we get another
brutal
water gun kill on the Kirby. You gotta recover the right way so you can snap to ledge.
Yep, the Samus got punished by it. Now the Kirby getting punished by it. 2 stocks taken that for. I mean, they're decent percent, but relatively low percent.
Right.
Like, those are kills that you're not expecting to get every game.
Right. We do see the Ivysaur coming out here trying to put some pressure. Unfortunately, not drifting far enough to get that up air.
Yep.
Gets the grab.
Nice
see
grab.
If we can't.
The
up B. Down throw up B.
Not going for the up air, which is like what we normally see, which is a mix-up, so Kirby isn't getting used to it.
At least when I was playing a lot more regularly before esports, it was definitely a down throw into up B at certain percents was just a kill.
Yeah.
So trying to mix up the recovery there with the air dodge to get back onto the platform and get into a position where we like to be. Trying to look for the kill here on Charizard and stay alive, especially since Charizard's a little bit heavier.
Yeah, and especially because this is Kirby's last stock, so if SMSU are able to get this one, 126% gets eliminated, gets wiped out. And this
do we see the back throw here with the kill?
Oh, yeah, it is enough.
Or unfortunately enough, and we do see the remnants of a side B for celebration there, I believe. But the back throw was able to kill there.
Yeah, SMSU start off the second series on a good start.
Yeah.
2 stocks remaining on their first player.
I do think SMSU as a whole played extremely well. We are seeing the switch back to Squirtle to hopefully start against Sora, who was the last DLC character, so is very floaty, not my cup of tea, but is very, very floaty and able to recover and do a lot of mix-ups.
And has the magic system, right? I don't know exactly how it works. So that's like all the thunder, the fire.
Yep, that's neutral B. It rotates through 3 spells. Okay. So right now it's on the second. So yeah, that was
now, is there ones that are particularly good at certain moments? Like Cold's good for setting up stuff, I think.
I would believe so. And then we do like to see the thunder there for trying to mix up kind of just edge guarding as a projectile is very annoying. Trying to use that flare breath on the edge, see if we can't catch out the.
There comes that thunder, now swapping into fire.
Yes, so fire is definitely, I would say, kind of a good poking tool.
Okay, so it gives him some zoning tools.
Yeah. And definitely. Oh, we do find the up smash kill from Charizard there. Even though at a high percentage, we are seeing Squirtle come in to try and get some combos. Is very risky, but if can pay off, is extremely fortunate.
Sora's such a mobile, like floaty character that the Squirtle probably feels a little bit better than the Charizard. You could feel like your speed is just so slow against the Sora.
We do see the immediate switch out into we do see the switch out into Ivysaur though, however, and that's the side B that does put you in the free fall, but you can get 3 uses out of it if you choose. I think you get 2 automatically and can choose for the third, if I remember right. But just kind of trying to mix up recovery there, going all the way down.
I didn't think that up B landed below stage.
It did. That's one of the benefits of having these smaller stages that you can just hit random.
Wow.
Trying to find a good. See, Sora is.
Is that a kill?
That is a kill. Okay. All right. I was not expecting that, even though I did play this.
Played this.
I remember how it ends, but We do see the up B with the kill there.
That's kind of expected a little bit. Just high percentage.
I was going to say high percentage on the Charizard. So living as long as we did was very, very surprising. Do see a good combo. We got an F smash out of Squirtle, which you don't see very often.
Honestly, this Sora is looking like they're in a bad spot.
Unfortunately,
unfortunately
not able to get the up B connection. Do have a little switch out to try and see if we can't find a random kill here with the heavy Charizardness. Trying to zone him off. I think the immediate F tilt there would have been really good to get the sweet spot. But, you know, you learn as you go.
Yeah, for sure.
Using F tilt is a good boxing tool to just kind of stay at just close enough range where you can hopefully get the sweet spot. We are at 120 for Sora. Unfortunately, the sweet spot for that F tilt is unable to kill on the other side of the stage. But hopefully we can find something to come out of this. Trying to mix up getting down so you're not juggled too much by the Sora.
For sure.
Just trying to
get in. Pretty good at zoning out too.
Yes, and unfortunately,
this Blizzard is the kill.
Unfortunately, the Blizzard did freeze the fire type there, which was very unfortunate. If that Flare Blitz came out, I think Sora would have been dead there. But we do see an even stocks, I believe. No, because
SMSU's up 2.
I was gonna say we're actually up 2. And we send in – who do we send in? Send in the Young Link. Young Link against Sora, which is definitely, I think, going to be a good enough match. I think it's mostly skill.
I think it's probably a 0 matchup, I guess.
Let me look up on the Sora matchup chart. We're saying that Young Link – Young Link's actually a 1 for the Sora against all the Links.
Oh, really?
Right. Samus might
but
have
at least it's not like a 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A 1 is like playable.
And luckily with Smash Ultimate, the better player will usually end up winning. Not too much on matches. I mean, matchups are important.
But it's not like the end all.
Right, end all be all. It's not like.
And it is 1 stock remaining on the Sora, so hopefully it can take it for 1 or something, and go into the next match with that.
And we do see the Young Link trying to get something set up. You see the up B out of shield with the back air is going to be connecting there, just trying to keep the pressure on. Sora does have a counter there, which also reflects projectiles, but I don't believe it's that great of a counter. So we're just trying to see what we can get out of here with the Young Link. Do you see the down air out of the Young Link there? I feel like to kind of mix up your recovery just a little bit. Trying to get some zoning tools in over there. But we do see the lightning into Sora, the air dodge into the lightning, unfortunate.
I guess I could kind of see why this matchup's maybe a little bit Sora favored. The rush down and then the ability to like take off half the stage from Link with Thunder.
We do see a back air there from the connect from the up B. Got a counter there from the Sora and not able to do anything. The up B does catch there.
Oh, I thought he was going to find the
And
chase.
we do find the fair to get the kill for the Young Link where we still have 6 stocks left.
Yeah, now we're up by 2 players. Yeah, really good chase from the Young Link there, able to find the Sora.
I agree, and I do think having the Young Link here as a more versatile pick is my only thought. So it was pretty good to send in the Young Link over the Samus here. I know that was a discussion we had. I think the Young Link is
trying another arena. It looks like the lag has just been bad for both teams.
I think it just shut off. For some reason. I don't fully remember. But I do think having a more versatile pick. We do have a Roy, a Swordy, who hits fairly hard against the Young Link.
But Roy doesn't have that great of like a rush down as much. He's like a mid-range, right?
I would say his rush down is actually fairly good. He's definitely one of the fastest sword characters who you just got to be on your toes. But definitely trying to do the best to just kind of zone out here.
Yeah.
Looking for the Nair and
actually good juggling from Young Link.
I would agree. We are seeing a lot of pressure coming in from the Young Link. Do have an air dodge to get onto that platform. Try and mix him up a little bit. See an up air. Let's see if we can. Oh, unfortunately, that both backers wasn't able to connect there and got the sour spot of that.
Wow, and Roy finding quite a bit of damage early here.
Roy is luckily able to snap to ledge right away, but that side B just kills at 89, I think is what he was at. Unfortunately, Roy is a very, very hard-hitting character. I would say one of the better of the sorties, I believe, tied with Marth and Lucina.
For sure.
But definitely very, very weak recovery. So if you can take advantage of that, that's what you should be doing, especially as young Link. Try and get onto that.
This platform's actually pretty helpful for young Link.
I would
in the
agree.
Recovery against Roy. Doesn't have a lot of zoning out options, so the fact that you have a multiple.
Ooh, unfortunate from the Roy there. Does not snap to ledge and get that recovery.
That's crazy.
Thankful for
thought he
SMSU.
recovered.
We're able to see him get thrown across the stage, especially ending with that Zaire there to get a little bit extra percent. That side B coming out, and I think, he gets caught. Does not snap to ledge, and that neutral B at ledge just kind of hits pretty hard. I do think the platforms also do help Roy as well. So when you can mix up your recovery a little bit as Link, it does kind of feel better. We got a random footstool there. I do remember that. But I do think it kind of helps Roy a little bit more just because his recovery isn't as great as Young Link's.
Yeah.
Where we can see a little bit more mix up from them.
Well, young Link really tried to finish off a stock
Oh,
here.
unfortunately not able to pick up the stock there. Do see
it there? Oh.
Not coming out from the back air. Hopefully able to get it from the F tilt, which is definitely a good position to be in for the Young Link. Unfortunately, a stock down, but I do think being able to get as much percent as we can, getting a little poke from the down tilt, using that platform to mix up, but is able to get punished by the Roy side B and getting the kill there.
Roy read that pretty well. He kind of knew he was going to recover to that platform,
Right.
it felt like.
I mean, I don't even think you could have dropped through that anyways.
No.
We're sending in the Bowser here, which is going to be a fairly hard matchup, I think, for the Bowser, but I do think it's going to be good to hopefully kind of tough guy through some of these, like down, his side B angled down, it gets the multi-hit. So maybe we can see some tough guy through that. But I do think Bowser here is a good choice since we still have 3 stocks left in the tank and we have, is this the last player or we have one more?
We have one player after this.
So after the Roy, there's another one?
I think there's one more for both teams. I think SMSU just is a 1 stock advantage right now.
I
Or 2
believe so.
stock advantage because Roy's at 1.
Right. We did find the F tilt kill there. So we do see the Roy SD twice here. Getting some jumps in as the Bowser.
Yeah, practicing.
I was gonna say he's warming up those short hops.
For sure. All right, and here we are right into the game.
And then we do see the side B, and we unfortunately see the Nair into side B and not able to recover there, which is very unfortunate. I do think we see the test of controls here to make sure everything's good. But we do hopefully see some more out of the Bowser.
That probably
Unfortunate
just a
SD.
queued up action.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Probably got. We love the online system of Smash.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. But we do see Roy putting on the pressure against this Bowser, trying to get some percent where he can, knock him away with that side B.
Now, how heavy is Roy? Is this?
He's fairly light,
Okay.
if I remember correctly. He's on the lighter end. Do see a little bit low recovery from the Bowser there, which we are seeing a lot of neutral B at ledge. Unfortunate not able to hit that up smash from Bowser, but if we ripped
This might be the kill. Oh,
No.
not quite.
We do see an up tilt there to cover landing on the platform. We'll see if we can get a recovery here. Trying to go for that spike there. And unable to get that recovery. And we do see the Bowser going into the next match with 2 stocks compared to the 3 they have left.
Yeah,
so we have
that's-
5 stocks left up for SMSU, 3 stocks for ISU. Good position to be in for the Mustangs here.
For sure. SMSU going to try to continue that success forward on to Town and City versus the Inkling.
I do think this is pretty good for the Inkling just because they have such a lot of ground to cover with the paint, especially add a little bit more damage to the Inkling. Do you see the side B instantly coming out, getting that 22%? And we see another SD coming from the Bowser, which is extremely unfortunate. Hopefully we can clear this up. Trying to look for something with the Bowsers. Trying to see some nairs here. Got the rapid jab, but able to side B out of the rapid jab. Love to see that tough guy coming from Bowser. Does a lot for him and making him fairly decent character other-wise.
I mean, without Tough
I was
Guy,
going to say,
I
without
think
Tough
the
Guy, he's kind of
character is
screwed.
just so bad.
Definitely very helpful tool for Bowser.
Yeah.
Trying to take advantage. We do see trying to mix up recovery there from Inkling with the roller. Seeing a dash attack. Inkling is at a high percent, trying to look for a side or an up air there. Unfortunately, not able to hit from the Bowser.
But this paint also makes Bowser pretty susceptible to dying here. When you're fully covered, right?
I believe it does more damage, and we do see the up B kill there from the Inkling.
But yeah, you do more damage for every little bit of paint they're covered with, right?
I believe so, if I remember correctly.
Is it also knockback, or is it just damage?
I think it's just damage. Okay. Don't quote me on that.
Sure.
But we are seeing the sour hits from these up smashes, which would have killed if they were the sweet spots.
Yeah.
We're seeing
this feels like Young Link.
I was gonna say nailed with bomb after bomb from the Inkling there. Hopefully we can see the kill here from Bowser. We do have high rage.
More percent, and that would have been a kill for sure.
I think we might see another kill coming out. Here we do with the fair. The rage there, able to get that knockback into the Inkling.
204%.
And we get nailed with the bomb. And I believe we also
this is going to be tough to finish.
Yes, but if we do get the finish here, will be a great place to be in for SMSU. Unfortunately, the roller comes here and the back air connects. But Bowser, being heavy, decides to live and the poetic end to get killed by an ink bomb, which did, I believe, about 120% this entire game.
Yeah, probably.
We do see the SD from the Inkling twice.
And we're going to jump right into,
into the Shulk.
Versus Inkling. Just one stock remaining on the Inkling. So SMSU have 3 stocks to get the job done.
Which I do think is a good position to be in for SMSU. And we're definitely ready to see the rush down coming from Shulk. Switching into Buster, looking to get a little bit extra percent there.
Gets caught, but actually able to get out of it before the smash attack comes through.
I will say, Buster might be a little bit more risky in this matchup compared to others because of the ink.
Sure.
Is able to multiply the damage on top of.
Is it multiply or does it add the damage? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's additive. Oh, and then we just see a random back air coming to end the.
What was the percent on Inkling? I mean, 80%.
80, yeah, 90. But it's definitely an interesting move to kill with. But we were in Smash Monado, which definitely helps.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think that kills without Smash.
No, I agree with you on that. But that is going to be 2-0 sets for SMSU, so we're moving on to the next round of playoffs.
Yeah, we'll move on to semifinals coming up on Tuesday of next week, I think. We're working with our opponents to do a little scheduling conflict, but should be a fun match. I hope you guys tune into that. And we will at least have 2 more games because we'll have a third-place match if we lose or a first-place match if we win, which we're really hoping to get. So definitely tune in to more Smash Brothers coming up in the future.
All right.
Have a good night.
See you guys.